y'all, it's Meg and welcome back to my channel. Today we're building a small apartment for a digital artist. I decided to go with an eclectic feel for the apartment. I really wanted to bring some more color to the apartment, so you'll see that the apartment goes through some phases. The kitchen for sure goes through a couple of phases, as well as the bedroom. But I gathered a couple of things from Pinterest that just kind of caught my eye, namely like the colors like green and purple, and then the bedroom is like a pink and yellow. So you'll see all that start to come together. But I just really wanted to also use the stuff from the new paranormal stuff pack. So you'll see that I will start using some of those pieces around here very soon. But for our little artist apartment, I gave our artist some a washing machine and a dryer, and I kind of cornered off this room back here. I saw another simmer do this. It was on Pinterest. If I can find the resource, if I can find the source for the info that I got that from, I will put that down below. Unfortunately, Pinterest doesn't always come with a link back to the person that put it up, but if I can find it, I'll put it up here for you. So this layout is very similar to their layout. I really like the idea of like having the laundry room kind of sectioned off the kitchen. And the bathroom is also located inside the bedroom. So there are no, there's not like a way for the guest, I guess, to come in and use it. So if they did, they'd have to go through the bedroom, but I kind of liked that. Like it feels more homey and like it just feels it feels cozy. And I kind of hope that you guys will feel the same once you see the finished product. So how are you guys doing? I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. I know a lot of us are probably back under lockdown. I'm in the US and we are currently not under a lockdown, though we really should be. My husband and I have been practicing social distancing and self-isolation continuously. We haven't really been leaving the house except for him to go to work or go grocery shopping. And we've also been going to the vet for vet appointments. Our youngest pup, Odin, that we adopted, he is blind in one eye and only has 50% vision in the other. So we recently switched vets to kind of accommodate this. I don't want to say disability because he gets around just fine. You would have no idea about his condition, but we wanted someone that was better suited for that, I guess I should say. So we went to this new vet, and they have been taking pictures of his eyes while we've been trying out these new eye drops to see if it'll clear up some of the scar tissue that's on his eyes. So about once a week since probably this entire month, we've been going to the vet office to get him checked out, see if there's been any progress being made. So far, unfortunately, there hasn't really been a change, but that's okay. Like I said, he gets around just fine. He's a very happy and healthy pup otherwise. And Padme has also been going as well. She is finally coming off of her steroids for her IMT. And IMT is just a condition where her platelets go down, and it's very easy for her to bleed out if she has an injury, especially an internal injury. It could be fatal. So we are finally coming off the steroids, which makes me very, very happy. On the steroids, she's extremely lethargic. She is very hungry all the time. She's put on quite a bit of weight. I'm thinking most of it's got to be water weight. And she's also, but now that she's been off of it for a little while, about a week now, she has been way more active. She's been way more playful. I see her personality coming back, and it makes me just so happy to see my Padme just slowly coming back from just unfortunately this terrible hand that she's been dealt. It surprised us last February. And we weren't prepared. We had no idea that anything was wrong when we took her to the vet that day, so it was quite a shock. And with the new vet, basically what they wanted to do was they took a blood test when we first came in, and then they wanted us to stop the prednisone, the steroid. And then once we stopped the steroid, we were able to come back a week later to check on her platelets, and they were still normal. So we are going to go back again this week, or well, it'll be next week for this video. We'll be going back again next week, and we will see how her platelets are doing, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they are still normal, and we can go about a month before another blood test just to make sure everything is still going okay. But that's about it for my little life update. I guess I'll start talking about the build again. As you can see, like I said, the kitchen kind of went through a couple of phases, but I'm pretty happy with like the green cabinets from the Vampire Pack and the floor from the Vampire Pack. For the bedroom, I started off with like that teal and gold wallpaper from the newer Paranormal Pack, but I had a really hard time picking a bed. There's not any of the beds in The Sims I like. So when I pulled out this yellow bed, I was like, maybe we can bring in the pink somewhere else. But I ended up changing up the wallpaper. And I did try to go in and like pick like some more colorful rugs to go in the living room area. Because it's so open, I really felt like the bold colors were just needed in that space. For the bedroom, I definitely toned it down quite a bit. We have like some yellows, some pinks, and some beige. As you can see, I even like all the wood I put in the bedroom, I end up lightening up quite a bit instead of the dark furniture that I first went with. And for the bathroom, I kind of imagined that it was like an older bathroom, but the artists wanted to put their special touch on it, so they went with like this really cute blue-green shower curtain. They added like gold fixtures to the sink just to like liven it up. I just feel like they were trying to put their special touch on an older bathroom. And it's same thing with the rest of the apartment, you know. There's definitely like some what do you call them? Vinyl flooring. There's definitely some vinyl flooring going on in the bathroom and the laundry room, but it still looks very finished. I really liked the way everything came together. I really love all the colors, and honestly, this gave me an idea for another build. I don't think it'll be the next one that comes out though. Next couple of videos will definitely be some Haunting Ground Let's Play videos. I have been loving the game. I know I say it every time we talk, but I really have enjoyed Haunting Ground. And after Haunting Ground, you may get the speed build that I have been inspired by. But I am also planning on doing another little sit-down vlog-style video. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I'm thinking it's going to be a mental health kind of video. I've got a couple of ideas. I haven't quite decided on what I want to do, but it's definitely going to be mental health inspired. And I also made sure to add lots and lots of plants. I tried to put them where they made sense, but I found that I was quickly running out of wall space. I was struggling quite a bit to fit in art towards the end of the video. I realized that for an artist, there wasn't very much art scattered around. So maybe when I move a sim into this build, I can have them paint us up some really nice paintings to go up on the walls. But I did try to add some paintings and photos where I could. But like I said, we were kind of short on wall space. I had a lot of fun in the kitchen area. I did a couple of things that I don't normally do. Because there aren't any matching upper cabinets, because Sims, to quote Devin Bunkin. Thanks, Aiden, for that. Because Sims, there's no matching upper cabinets for the vampire cabinets. So I ended up going with like these open shelves, and I really liked how it ended up turning out. It's almost kind of eclectic industrial in the kitchen because we got these open shelves and I end up adding a spoiler, end up adding a chalkboard and then a small little sign. I think the sign is actually from like the holiday pack. The free little holiday pack, or it could be from Seasons. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check. But I added those, like, thinking it could be like a little list, like a grocery list, or maybe a meal plan, like they've got their dinners planned out for the week. I know it's something my husband and I do. So I thought that would just be like a really nice touch to that wall. And as you can see here, I'm trying my best to fit in some artwork and realizing there's not a whole lot of space left. And now we're back in the kitchen. This is where I start putting my little wall together with the chalkboard and things like that. For the shelves, I had a very hard time decorating the shelves. I really wish that I had more clutter. I don't have all the Sims expansion packs, but I do have quite a few. So I ended up over cluttering the kitchen, and so I ended up taking some things out. You'll see me put stuff down. Don't worry, not all that junk stays, I promise. But the shells were particularly hard to get things to snap to their snap points. I ended up even cutting some footage out from the end because I couldn't get it to snap, so there was no reason to even show that because it didn't make it into the build. But I did use the Snowy Escape Pack. It's got like some tea tins. I don't know if they're actually tea tins, but that's kind of what I imagine they were. And then I also put some different colored quote unquote tea tins close to the oven, the stove area, to kind of show like maybe that some different spices, some different kinds of cooking items that you would, sprinkle in your food as you cook, or maybe some oil, who knows. I just wanted it to look a little bit more lived in, but there's only so much I could do with the packs I have. But everything is just now starting to come together. Like I said, I really enjoyed how this whole apartment came together. I would love to live here. I would definitely live here if I was single and wanted to live in the big city. This would be my cup of tea for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to say special thank you to my patrons. If you are interested in becoming a patron, as always, the link is down below. If you don't want to become a patron, but you still want to support me, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!